Welcome back, viewers, to a new series of Europa Universalis 4. We have just completed a campaign starting with Davosea, and now we shall move on to new waters, somewhere we haven't been before. Now, a quick recap. We've been here as Karkunulu, here is Davosea, here is Albania, here is Laka, and we've been over there as Japan. Now, there's two main candidates I've been thinking about for the past week, and one of them is down here in India. I believe it was Korchin who has the achievement to conquer this area, and there's another one, and I think I'll be doing this other one. This one will be either starting as the Teutonic Order or the Livonian Order, and conquer and convert all of the Russian area, which is this region here. This one in golden yellow. The natural choice will probably be Teutonic Order, and I personally love the Teutonic Order for various reasons that has little to do with the game. It's more, I find them really fascinating in history, and out of all the medieval knight orders, and they still exist by the way, although they don't really have any land anymore nowadays, but I find them the most interesting. But we're not going to play as them. Instead, we're going to play as the Livonian Order. Reason is, well, there's a few things. One, Livonian Order gets direct access to Novgorod from the very beginning. Two, Livonian Order has opportunity to not come to blows with Poland early on. And three, Livonian Order actually has a chance of getting allies with Poland and Denmark and the like, rather than having to fight them. Teutonic Order is guaranteed to get attacked by Poland early on, and that does make things interesting, but I don't want to play as Teutonic Order. Another thing with Teutonic Order is that they start with better land. They start with an excellent central trade and estuary at Danzig, as well as another, I think, estuary and Memo, and they have the potential to join the HRE. So Teutonic Order really is the easier option. But I don't want to try out Teutonic Order. I've already done a game as Teutonic Order on my own time, playing as them and from Prussia. And I kind of want to try out Livonian Order, because I've never tried out Livonian Order, and I think it'll be interesting to try them out. So let's give this a go. What can possibly go wrong? Let's double check the options. Cool. Let's do this. The achievement is called Baltic Crusader, I should add. Even though we're not conquering the Baltics, instead we're conquering Ruslands. Now, I'm trying out a new way of recording this. I've been using Shellplay forever, but I've decided to try OBS instead, because Shellplay for some reason doesn't let you change the capture screen region. And if I change my resolution on my screen, which is what I've done here, I've changed it down to 24 something by 1440. For some reason, Shellplay just ends up recording that in the top left corner of the screen. I don't understand why, and I can't seem to figure out how to change that. So instead, I'm going to use OBS and see how that goes. Hopefully, it won't reduce the quality at all, but at least things should be readable, both for me and for you. I went back and looked at some of the later recordings, and it's literally unreadable. It's ridiculous. But anyway, we are the monastic order of Livonian Order. 1444. Interesting things. We are a monastic order, which is a theocracy. A theocracy is, unlike republics and monarchies, they are led by an elected, well, they're kind of like a republic in that they have an elected leader, but the function of it is very different. I'll show you as we go. So government, a monastic order of theocracies. In theocracies, heir is elected from a group of up to 6 candidates who, upon succession, then rules for life. Depending on the background of the candidate chosen, you'll receive different events upon their ascension. Okay, and other interesting things, Holy Roman Empire, that's nice. Religion, we're Catholic, and we have to say Catholic because we have to convert this entire region to Catholicism, because they're rather unorthodox of Christianity. So, first things first, our natural ally is obviously Teutonic Order, so we're not going to go for them because they're going to die. So, Riga. I want to eat Riga as soon as possible, but they're currently in a trade, what do you call it, a trade something with Lubeck. Trade something. The point is, if I attack them, all of Lubeck's friends will also join them. A trade league, that's right. So Riga, Bremen, Hamburg, Lüneburg, Magdeburg, and Oldenburg. Are they strong? Individually? No. We can beat each of them individually. But combined? Yeah. Okay, so first things first. We are not going to ally Teutonic Order. Instead, I'm going to see if I can spy on them. I'm not going to show my hand yet, though, because showing my hand will mean Teutons might get allies that I may otherwise not want them to have. Now, things I want from Teutons is Memo and Danzig, if at all possible. Now, of course, we are playing up here in Northern Europe. The biggest fact that's going to happen is Poland and Lithuania may or may not become one. Poland might end up taking Lithuania as a junior personal union, so if that happens, they form a very powerful power block. If it doesn't happen, they become free food. Now, what do I prefer is actually an interesting question. I think I'll prefer if they do form, but at the same time, I don't really, because Lithuania is a natural ally of mine. Poland is not. Poland is too far away. So it's a bit tricky. Now, Novgorod and Pomerania has rivaled me, so I'm going to rival Novgorod. Pomerania, not so much. I cannot attack Pomerania simply because they are in the HRE. Form alliance with Teutons, solidify our paper relations, improve our prestige. So, first things first. Okay, I'm really spying on Teuton. I'm going to spy on Novgorod. We're going to just go alone briefly for now and hope Muscovy doesn't decide to eat me. Muscovy is a big bad here. And we have to kill Muscovy. We're not going to do either of those because we need to spy on these two. We need to get some claims going ASAP. I'm going to, for now, though, turn my forts off because they're not going to be very useful. No one's going to attack us for now. Riga is a natural ally for now. I don't think I want to attack Riga, but this will be fine for now. That said, I do want to eat Riga. They have the how do you even say that? Donguva estuary. Memo is the Niemen, and you are the Vestula. Cool. I don't know nearly as much about this region as down here. Partially because I don't play up here as often, and partially because I simply haven't researched it as much. By researching, a lot of it just comes down to checking out on Wikipedia. But, you know, I also watch videos and read books regarding history because I find it fascinating. But anyway, sorry. Let's build some more troops. First, who's our leader? Landmeister Heinrich Wenck. Is it Wenck or Wench? It's Wenck. It's both. Okay, well, Heinrich, you are a 232. Not bad. Join this army. Go drill them. Turn the forts off. There's no point turning maintenance down because I'm really paying for the troops. What kind of budget do I have? $2. Some galleys and some transports. Yes. Okay, give me the box. Go and protect trade in the Baltic Sea. Everyone else, just mothball yourself. I have no use for you. In fact, I could even just sell them off, to be honest, but whatever. Once we make more rivals, I'm not going to for now. I also don't want to rival Riga because they might end up with allies or something. It's best to avoid rivals until you feel secure. Rivals are a dangerous thing. Now, I want to get more troops, so let's build 2 more cavalry, because cavalry is super strong at this point in the game, and 1 more infantry. Anything else? No, no. Oh, okay, yes. Oh yeah, we have land. We are not OPM. It's amazing. We can actually hand our land to estates. Now, one interesting thing about our land is we... I don't even see this. We are Prussian. We are Prussian. But all of our land is not Prussian. This land here is Estonian and Latvian. You can see it better when I click on it. So that's slightly annoying. And it may be to our advantage to switch cultures at some point. Switch cultures to what though? Probably not Estonian or Latvian, because any land we conquer is not going to be in this culture group. Generally speaking. In fact, chances are we're going to switch over to Novgorodian, I think. If we get the chance to. That will be good. But obviously that requires us conquer a decent chunk of Novgorod, so that's the thing. Now, burghers. Let's see, I can't give any land to you. It's a shame as well. I guess I just have to... Well, let's grab monopoly charters. An admiral's not going to come in handy at all, so instead I'm going to grab myself a minister. It's less influence, and now I can grab some diplo points off you, and I'll let that naturally take up. Clergy, send imagery. We are theocracy, which means we get extra 10% influence on clergy. That's slightly annoying. It means I can't send an emissary to a pope and not see that skyrocket. So instead we're just going to do this and demand stuff. Do this, demand. Give me a general and demand stuff. How good is that general? He is a bit ahead of his time. 4 fire is not very useful at this point in the game. We're not going to be able to afford anything like that, like advisors, and cool, I think that's about it. Let's finally unpause. Okay, so here we go. We are theocracy. So, heir needed in the Livonian Order. We can appoint a local noble, a foreign noble, a merchant's son, a talented theologian, a local preacher, or a papal protege. So, let's have a look. A noble of the Jagalian family of strong claim becomes heir. That is actually one of the most useful things you can get because it gives you an opportunity to grab allies. Now, the problem is Lithuania might fall under personal union with Poland, and that will be bad. But at least it is a chance. Plus 50 is huge. It might not be enough, but it might be worth trying to go for. The problem is, of course, if Lithuania falls under union under Poland, this will be mute. If we look at the other ones, this one doesn't really give anything useful. But mostly don't give anything useful. We have devotion, by the way. Instead of having Republican tradition, as a republic would have, or legitimacy, as a monarchy will have, we have devotion. You can see it ticks down naturally, and it gives yearly papal influence, yearly prestige, and national tax model voucher, all very useful things. So if you go for a talented theologian, that's pretty nice because you get devotion for it, as is a local preacher. Again, more devotion. And you can see every single one of these choices makes one particular estate really happy and another one really unhappy. Every single one of them. And I find it a little annoying. Before the Cossacks expansion, I wasn't playing back then, but before the Cossack expansion, that wouldn't be a thing. And the only thing that really should be influencing your decision is the bonus, in this case, a noble Jagalian family. I think it's probably still a best choice, and it makes the nobility love me, which is fine. Clergy will be slightly angry. We have a 2-3-4 Johann, so of course it's Johann. We can humiliate Novgorod. We're not going to humiliate Novgorod. It's definitely worth making sure they stay happy. 17 ducats is a lot. Oh well. And let's get some manpower from the nobility. Cool, let's continue. And Lithuania. Yeah, so they were plus 25 before, now it's plus 38, that's huge. Arguably, I should be trying to butter up to our Lithuania or Poland. I should also be very careful attacking Teutonic Order, simply because Poland will be wanting all of their land. Well, maybe not all of it. Ideally, I want Danzig and Memo, because, especially Danzig. If I can just take Danzig and nothing else, I'll be quite happy. Danzig is huge. Okay, our heir has increased military strength. That's nice. Riga wants military alliance. Sounds good. We'll stay allies with Riga for now. Teutonic military alliance? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't want to prop up Teutonic Order. I want that land myself. Okay, so you've got no allies as always. ODF. You've already got Mecklenburg. You've taken no missions so far. You haven't taken Lithuania yet. I wonder if there's a bonus because we're the same dynasty. No. Livonian Order is threatened by Denmark. That's actually really close. You are rival to Novgorod. So we have mutual rivals, don't we? Common rivals +1. Yay, only +1. Threatened by Denmark. Threatened by Maine. England declared on France. Oh yeah, Denmark might be wanting my land. Conquer or sell. Well, that would certainly be unfortunate if they decided to come here, wouldn't it? I'll see if I can get one claim on either of my neighbors, and then I'll start buttering up to Lithuania and pray that I can either get alliance with them or something. I don't know. Although really I should be buttering up to Poland, I think. But Poland doesn't give a shit about me. If I'm lucky, Lithuania might even guarantee me, but I highly doubt it. Muscovy is definitely not going to guarantee me. They don't care about me. But yeah, this could be a slightly interesting campaign. I've been wanting to do this for a while. You know, in that regard, I probably shouldn't mothball these ships, because they could come in handy, although To be fair, I don't think I can stand trying to get the entirety of Denmark, Norway, and Swedish navies. And chances are they can just get military access to Novgorod anyway, so that would suck. Seriously, Denmark, please stay away. I am terrified of you. Well, there goes Lithuania. And there goes my only natural ally. Great. I mean, there's always Teutonic Order. I can see if I can ally Hungary, I guess. And Poland doesn't care that we both are Jagiellons, because that unfortunately only applies to those who happen to have a Jagiellon throne at a time, which was not Poland. Oh well, I still stand by my decision that was worth it, because in case Lithuania didn't take the Union, or Poland didn't take the Union, I would have had a nice strong regional ally. Although, strong might be pushing a bit far. Must we declare on Novgorod? Okay, I'm going to stop training. We can declare any minute now. And we need to try to snipe as much as possible. Turn these 2 forts on. We'll have enough spider works for next month to put 1 claim down. I'm going to have you go home right now. Okay. So out of these 2, let's pick Ingermanland, because it's right next to us. Now I really hope Denmark stays away. So, Novgorod, may I ask, just how strong are you? 20,000 troops. Good. Goody, goody, good. ODF will join, that's nice. Riga does not affect me, Riga doesn't care about me, that's nice. And we have to be very careful here. They do have ships here, so I'll just have to be careful about that. Because the army has not been destroyed yet, but I want to get in there and snipe as much as possible. Oh, well, speaking of the army not being destroyed yet, good thing Henrik has 3 shock age to lead us to glory. Although we have absolutely no morale. Yeah, that could have gone better. That definitely could have gone better. Oh well. That's what I get, right? You guys can stay mothballed, doesn't really matter. I should have waited a little longer. But things I want from them is Neva and Novgorod. Yes, I kind of want this low line here. Yeah, go away, Novgorod. You got bigger problems than me. Okay, let's go this way. Which means I need to somehow get onto the siege of Novgorod. How? We'll see. Perm wants military access. Sure. If we actually had the full morale there, it would have been fine, but we didn't. Now, unfortunately, they came to siege me, which is really annoying, to say the least, for taking it alone. That's also unfortunate. They can ignore my forts for what reason? Let me get military access to you. Yep, which means they can, in theory, walk around here and walk here, so they're allowed to take the direct route. I understand that rule. Doesn't mean I like it. Oh, they actually know they go on the boat to Göttingen. I'm not going to pretend I understand why. Worship of the Virgin Mary? Yeah, of course, give me 2 papal influence. Why not? Okay. Like I said, these 3 provinces are what I really care about. Let's keep our forces together and hope it's good enough. Sweden claim my land, that's not good. Of course, Denmark already took the mission to take my land, so whatever. That's a big-ass army, I gotta say. Hey, Muscovy, save me. Muscovy? 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 Save a brother in arms. Holy shit, a lot. Yes, Muscovy's here. Have no fear. Now they can walk around this Novgorod fort and completely ignore it because they, in theory, can walk around up there. Teutons being... Oh, Teutons called us today. Well, I still want Danzig. I'll keep spying on you. Oh, also, let's improve relations with... Was it Hungary that I have a chance of getting allied with, potentially? Tver on... Okay, Bohemia's not too bad. Hungary not too far off. Let's try Bohemia. I'll try Hungary after. Bohemia is less of a risk than Hungary. Hungary tends to get into scraps with Ottomans, which I would much rather not have to deal with. Bohemia is generally pretty safe. Hey, Muscovy, could you clear out these infidels on my land? Thanks. Please. And we're ready to clear on Samske. This could take a while. I guess I may as well make it hard for you. Let's increase the local defensiveness. Crimea declare on somebody. Theodoro. The levy. Nobility. That's nice, that's nice. This is most unfortunate. I don't want him to lose 10 loyalty. I don't want to give them money either. I'm poor as hell. I might not have a choice. Oh well. Stupid nobility. Poland declared Teutonic Order. That's expected. Poland only has one claim. Hopefully they don't take Danzig and leave the rest for me. Poland's fighting Hungary though, so that could take a while. So what I'm hoping for is Poland will go beat up Hungary, so by the time I'm done with this war, I can just turn around and march around the Teuton lands. What I'm hoping. Hope is a funny word, you know. Oh look, they've given up. Burgundy declared on Provence. Excommunicated ruler. I see France is going away at England already. Novgorod siege is coming along nicely. My cash flow is sort of coming along nicely. Okay, can't turn this off yet. Nope, 1447 September. Oh, look at that. You go, Muscovy. Go beat up those Novgorodians. Now, what do I actually want from this war? Like I say, I want this land, and I might even see if I can throw down and humiliate, but land is more important. Ryzen declare on ODF. Yeah, well... Ryzen might find that they declare a little late. Gotta take the initiative, man. Okay, I've actually got courtiers. I might as well bring you home and see if I can improve with Poland, ideally. Poland terrifies me. They are a huge regional power. I mean, after all, they're fourth great power, and if they actually owned all of Lithuania, they would not be fourth. They'll be like second. I'm pretty sure they will be second, in fact. Heinrich Vensk is now pious. And we now have Novgorod. Excellent. You go there, you two split up, you go there, you go there. I could be cheeky here. I could be cheeky here and turn off that fort. We're going quite heavily into loans already. Oh well, so be it. Now, what could be amusing if Teutons actually win this. I kind of doubt Teutons will win this. Oh, they've actually allied Brandenburg as well, did they? No, they're fighting Brandenburg. Interesting. Yeah, it would be quite amusing if Teutons somehow won this. Why is Ansbach in this war? Oh, they found a personal union under Brandenburg. Good for you, buddy. We won't be playing the personal union game. ODF no longer exists. Unfortunately, this is being sieged on by Yaroslav. Oh well. We have 50% war score now. I might actually... Do they still have an army? They still have an army. I should be a little wary. Well... We may as well go home for now, because there's no more land we can occupy. Muscovy has plenty of land they can still grab, so Muscovy is still happy. I'm gonna turn this wall off for now. And I guess I might as well bring you home and see what I can do to Novgorod. I'm not gonna be able to get Luki, which is a shame. Okay, I think these three, no one cares. Sadly, Coma's occupied. You won't say yes to that, huh? I mean, that would be kind of nice. Culturally, what is all this? Everything except Neva is not Muscovite, it's Novgorodian. So I could use this to switch my culture as well. Because this is a decent chunk of development of, what do you call it, Novgorodian land. Yeah, I'll see if I can grab this, although, well, I don't take this much. Yeah, screw him really, as one land. It's gonna be costly indeed everything. But, oh god, I hate that message. Freaking Windows. I just figure out how to turn it off. Okay, anyway, Poland, well, who was I improving with? I was improving Bohemia. Let's just sit back for a while. And let's go to speed 4. I don't know where their army is. I'm gonna keep this fort up for now. And I'll turn this fort off because there's still a fort there. We have taking war scores, it should be fine. Now we are gaining a little bit of devastation because of the blockade, but oh well. Mecklenburg is out. Yeah, Teutons is losing this war. Unsurprisingly, of course. I wonder if Hungary will still join. Pest is not sieged down, in fact, but Zeppelin is. Okay, let's see. If I were to declare on you, Hungary will not join, okay. How strong are the Teutons? Teutonic Order. TTT, Teutonic Order, has 22,000 still. They still have a fort in Königsberg. Ottomans become Byzantium, African time. Okay, well. Königsberg's under siege. The thing is, if Poland pieces them out, if Poland pieces the Teutons out, I'll be left fighting 12,000 Teutons. Which would be nay good, and looks like the Teutons are purposely not giving fight. After all, they haven't suffered any casualties in this 22,000 army, so that is a concern, but I can see the armies are on memo. I don't know exactly where their armies are. I wish I could scout out the area briefly, but because I know this is under siege and so is this, I should be able to just stash in there. Hungary will not join a war. I'm just going to ignore this war that's happening over here. Let's do this. What can possibly go wrong?